Rally Sweden 2000 was the place that kick-started the career of future world champion Marcus Gronholm. It was here he scored his first top-flight success by outdriving two legends of the WRC, reigning world champion Tommy Mäkinen and Colin McRae. Gronholm and co-driver Timo Rautiainen won 7 stages and survived wheel damage after hitting a rock on the final day to claim Peugeot's first top-tier triumph since 1986. They went on to lead the championship by 2 points over Mäkinen and eventually claimed their maiden Drivers' World title.
How does it feel to have won your first World Rally?
It's very, very nice. I'm happy.
You were taking it very easy in the last stage?
Yes, I was not sure if I'm going too slowly, but Timo told me, yes, it's okay. Continue like this, no problem.
Despite arriving on the World Championship scene with a bang by winning Rally Finland 1994, it wasn't really until 1996 that Tommy Mäkinen truly took flight. And it was at the opening round in Sweden where the Mitsubishi-signed driver delivered the goods. He got hold of that Evo 3 and went on to take a 23-second victory over the Ford Escort RS Cosworth of Carlos Sainz. Mäkinen would win 4 more rallies that year and fulfill his childhood ambition of becoming World Rally Champion, while Seppo Hayanes secured his second co-driver's title after first winning alongside Timo Salonen in 1985. An epic battle was raging between Sebastian Loeb and Mikko Hirvonen at Rally Norway 2009. The pair separated by less than 8 seconds heading into the final stage. Loeb, who had crashed out in his last Norwegian event, was under pressure, edging ahead of his rival on Saturday, doing just enough to keep Hirvonen behind. Meanwhile, the young Finn declared he would give the final stage an all-out, flat-out effort, but it wasn't enough. It was Loeb who hung on to claim his 49th WRC victory. Oyt Tanak's decision to move from Hyundai to M Sport Ford sent shockwaves through the service park, but he would prove the doubters wrong and win with his new team at just the second time of trying. Rally Sweden 2023, and we had a brilliant battle between Tanak and the Hyundai of the late great Craig Breen. In his first event of a part-time season, Breen was majestic, delivering multiple stage wins, leading the rally and taking the fight to both Tanak and his teammate Thierry Neuville. But as the rally drew to a close, it was Tanak who was absolutely on it, eventually going on to take his 18th career victory in front of a delighted M Sport team.
It obviously means a lot to me. Again, coming to a new car and deliver to these guys. Obviously, it's a big effort for them.
Harry Rovanperä was unstoppable in Sweden 2001. He was undeterred by the crazy conditions that brought blizzards, battering the stages, and with big names like Sainz, Burns and McRae all succumbing to the snow. Meanwhile, Rovanperä pressed on, refusing to yield to the pressure coming from his hard-charging compatriot Tommy Mäkinen. The 4-time world champion was only 7 seconds behind as they headed into the final day. But his push came to an abrupt end on the final stage when he rolled his Mitsubishi. Mäkinen was out. All that left Rovanperä to cruise to what would be his only career WRC victory, winning for Peugeot by just under half a minute ahead of Thomas Radström.
I'm very happy, of course. Oh.
Now the most experienced driver in WRC history, Jari-Matti Latvala's first top-flight win came at Rally Sweden 2008 in just his second full season of competition. Latvala dominated Friday's running, winning every single stage to open up a convincing gap. And by the time he crossed the final stage end, he was nearly a minute clear of his teammate and closest rival Mikko Hirvonen, with Ford completing a clean sweep of the podium positions.
Jari Matti, this day will stay with you for the rest of your life. So the youngest ever winner of a World Rally.
The guy who was before me was Henri Toivonen, and he was 24 years old, and he is a big idol of me. And in my secret mind, I have been thinking that I want to beat this record, and actually we did it, and we did it here in Sweden. It's unbelievable feeling.
Mikko Hirvonen's 2007 Rally Norway was a masterful effort, holding off challenges from former champions Marcus Gronholm and Sebastian Loeb to earn Ford's first 1-2-3 finish since 1979. At the time, Hirvonen was the most junior driver in Ford's team, but with a risky flat-out strategy on the roads near Lillehammer, it ultimately paid dividends as he built up a big lead over teammates Marcus Gronholm and Petter Solberg. Controlling the gap, he never looked back, beating some of the very best in a straight fight to the finish, all to the delight of team boss Malcolm Wilson.
It's the second win in your career, but this one must be so special. You beat Marcus and Sebastian fair and square.
Leading in stage one and really fighting against Marcus and Sebastian, and came into the finish as a winner, so fantastic rally, absolutely fantastic.
The story of Sweden 2015 was a titanic battle between Thierry Neuville and two Volkswagen teammates that ended in a dramatic final stage. Sebastian Ogier in the Volkswagen began an epic recovery drive after losing 40 seconds when he went off the road early in the weekend. Heading into the power stage, the gap was down to just 3 seconds to his Volkswagen teammate Andreas Mikkelsen, with Neuville just 4.6 seconds off the top spot in his Hyundai. The pressure proved too much for Mikkelsen. His rally ended with his Polo off the road. Meanwhile, Ogier came through to snatch the win and the bonus points for setting the best time on the final stage. It was as good a recovery drive as we have ever seen in the WRC. ...2004 saw Sebastian Loeb become the first ever non-Scandinavian driver to win in Sweden. Fresh from taking victory at the opening round in Monte Carlo, Loeb's consistency was the key to his success, taking only 4 stage wins but always staying at the top of the leaderboard as his rivals struggled. With Marco Martin and former champion Marcus Gronholm both suffering spins, it was the Frenchman who cruised to a 46-second victory. Previously considered a tarmac specialist, his first win on snow and second victory in a row boosted Loeb's confidence. 4 further victories saw he and co-driver Daniel Elena crowned champions for the first time at the end of the 2004 season. The 2011 Rally Sweden was an all-time classic. Just 15 seconds covered the top 5 heading into the final day, with Mikko Hirvonen, Mads Osberg, Petter Solberg, Jari Matti Latvala and Sebastian Ogier all in with a shot at victory. In his first event with Ford, it was Mads Osberg who opened up a half-minute lead at the end of the first day.
You're very close to home here. How much does that local support mean to you?
It definitely means a lot. I mean, when you see all the Norwegian flags through the stage, it's unbelievable.
But Mikko Hirvonen fought his way past on day 2, and that set up an epic finale. Osberg closed the gap as Hirvonen struggled in the loose snow, but the Finn held his nerve to win by just 6 seconds after 3 days of enthralling competition. Osberg had to settle for second.
So happy to be here now, and second overall is absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy. It's been a fantastic job from the team. You know, another new car and victory straight away. So couldn't start anybody after season like last year. So I'm really pleased to be back here again.
Stage 4 right sharp, middle, into